Hello, good morning, everyone. Happy Monday. I hope you all had a great, fantastic weekend. I certainly did. And that's what I want to talk to you about. So before I get into that, I just want to give you some quick takeaways of this awesome book that I just finished, Seeking Serenity. It's taken me forever to read this one. The 10 New Rules for Health and Happiness in the Age of Anxiety. First, put down your phone. No, I'm just kidding. Don't put down your phone. You're probably watching right now. When you're done, you can put down your phone. So the takeaways I got from this is food in moderation, because you need the nutrients for your body. Sleep, definitely need sleep. What else? I have to take a peek. I forgot. Oh my God, I should have written it down. What else? Stress. Yes, reduce stress was another one. Be present. Meditate is another one. Exercise was another one. But at the very end, she talks about stress, and I wanted to point that out because I thought this was huge. So how do we manage stress? So let me go over those. This is what the author Amanda, I'm sorry, I'm not going to be able to pronounce that name. She's a CNN contributor, if that helps. Okay, so this here, I'll show you. So if you want to look it up and read for yourself, you can. All right, so this is what she said on managing stress. Exercise, doy, yeah. Whether that's a walk around the block, just getting outside is fine. Take herbs. She named some herbs that I can't even pronounce. And she talked about supplements, which is huge. You should definitely do that. Laugh was one. Laughter is always helpful. Spend time in nature. You can do that when you're on your walk. Hang out with your pet. You can do that on your walk. Slow down time. Sleep. Pray. And read a book, listen to music. But last and not least is sniff some scents. That's what she said, sniff some scents. So what does she mean by that? Okay. Research shows that inhaling essential oils can result in measurable changes in the brain wave activity. Definitely starts in the brain, right? According to Kathy Keble, aromatherapist and co-author of Aromatherapy, A Complete Guide to the Healing Art. Essential oils expert specific effects on both body and mind. Lavender and chamomile were once sewn into pillows to help people relax when they lay down. She recommends placing 4 drops of lavender or chamomile essential oil, lavender is the cheaper, into a steaming pot of water or diffuse to scent your home. The scents can also be used together. Other therapeutic oils for relaxation includes rose geranium. I love geranium. It's the poor man's rose. And citruses like orange and lemon. And those are like mood boosters, actually boost your mood because they have limonene in it, which is a chemical compound that works on the cellular level. So yeah, the reason we sniff the scents is because they go straight to the brain. Seriously, they go straight up there to the limbic area where your emotional seat is. So when you smell that lavender, you're going to go, oh, I notice my kids do it all the time when they get, freaked out. So great book. I'm going to look up some new ones after this because I got to drop this off. So yeah, I wanted to share that with you guys. So I don't know. I got a lot out of that. Maybe you will too. All right, what else can we talk about? 22. No. I'm super excited. I can't help myself. All right. 2020 is right around the corner. And I, on Saturday, went to a women's empowerment event hosted by this amazing woman named Jennifer Shaw. A little quick cliff notes of her story. 10 years ago, she had her doctorate in physical therapy. She was about to, she was married, life was going in her direction until a car hit her while she was riding her bike. Spinal injuries, head injuries, like this woman was chronic pain and was like that for 10 years. Of course, the doctors, surgeries and medications, and but some of that relieved some of it, but for the most part, the woman was in serious pain for a long time. And not in a healthy relationship either. But essential oils came into her life, and I mean, just completely 180. She's like, she does yoga. She does those acrobatic yogas where I'm just like, it's mind-blowing how this woman gets struck by a car and can do all these amazing things. So that's the power of mindset and essential oils. So anyway, she put together this little event for us, and she had her friends Kelly, who was a yoga instructor, and Julia, I forgot what she does, but I loved her because she was definitely from the same cloth as me. Very vocal, and you know, she loved to swear a lot. I liked her a lot. Anyway, so we towards the end, we started thinking about our goals for 2020, because we want to live our dreams out, right? So she gave us a little exercise on how to write those goals. And I'm sure you've heard of SMART goals, right? But she has smarter goals, which I thought was pretty cool. So S is specific, M is measurable, A is attainable, R is relevant, T is timely, E is relevant? No. Yeah. And R is reward. So for me, I've always been good at setting goals like my whole life, but I never set a reward for myself. And I thought, oh my gosh, I've been, you know, that's not the complete, you know, you're not start to finish kind of thing. So let's see. So there were different sections. You can think about goals for your finances, goals for your business, goals for your spirituality. Finally can say that word, right? And your relationship and physical. So I had time during this little exercise to focus on my business, because that's what I wanted. That's the whole intention of why I went there, was to focus on my business. And if I'm not talking about my business, how do you even know I have a business? So I'm going to talk about my goals for my business. What is your business? My business is dōTERRA Essential Oils. I'm trying to start my own wellness business. So with that said, here are my 3 goals. So they're actually the same goal. I just have a best, great, and good. So it's the same goal, but I've increased, you know, there's little tweaks in it. So let me go over what I'm talking about. All right. So my best goal for 2020 for my business is I will change 10 people's lives in a month. I will connect, build relationships, share, invite, and educate. I will once a month evaluate my progress by using my accountability tracker. I have this tracker that I just, for follow-ups, new contacts, referrals, personal growth is on there. So I just track all that. My great goal, which is the second, is I will change 5 people's lives in a month. I will connect, build relationships, share, invite, and educate. Once a month, I will evaluate my accountability tracker, and I will celebrate with my family at Dave & Buster's. Yeah. Oh, I didn't say what my celebration was for the best. So my best one, I will celebrate with my family, dinner at Denny's. Now you're probably thinking, dinner at Denny's? Well, okay, several reasons. One, my kids are well behaved at Denny's, so that's their favorite restaurant, so easy peasy for mommy. And 2, it's where Aaron and I had our first date, so Denny's is near and dear to our heart. It's good, my good goal. I will change 2 people's lives a month. So I hope you see where I'm going with that. Start with 10, 5, and 2. I'm trying to be realistic. I will connect, build relationships, share, invite, and educate. And I will once a month evaluate my progress by using my accountability tracker. And I will celebrate with my family with a pizza party at home. And maybe s'mores. I put that in. And s'mores. Because the kids like s'mores too. So that is my best, great, good business 2020 goals. I don't know why I want to say 22. So yeah, I thought that was pretty awesome. I'm so glad I went. I got to, there's someone I knew through social media that I got to meet in person for the first time. So I was really looking forward to that. So yeah, it was a nice energy booster for me. It really got me out of my funk. So let's talk about next, my gut reset. How's that going? Pretty good so far, I have to say. Honestly though, on Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, I was having some tummy discomfort for sure. Couldn't quite put my finger on what triggered those tummy upsets, because it wasn't like right after I took the GX Assist. It wasn't after that. It was usually a couple hours after, probably because I was digesting stuff. So what I did was to help relieve some of that, because I kind of do a lot of research before I start doing this stuff. And the one thing I took away that constantly was brought up when you take these supplements, any dōTERRA supplements, you got to increase your water. So I think that was just my gut saying, bish, you need some water. So that's why it was getting a little tight. So as soon as I drank my glass of water, I felt fine. And by Thursday, I had gotten into the routine of drinking more water. So I've been fine ever since. My bowel movements have not changed that much, really, at all, hardly ever. I'm still, 3 times in the morning. I know it's a lot, but I don't know. I'm processing a lot of shit, I guess. So yeah, no change there. No acid explosions or anything like that. So yeah, I'm going to keep going. And tomorrow is the last day I take 3 of these. And then Wednesday, I'll start incorporating the probiotics. So all last week, I have not taken any probiotics because of the GX Assist. Cleanses out the GI tract, and I don't want my probiotics to get flushed out either. So I've been avoiding those, and that's how it's set up anyway. The program is set up that way. So I'll post that again in the comments so you can follow along what I'm doing. So yeah, that's how that's going. As far as my mood, I have noticed when I wake up in the morning, I don't have anxious feelings right away. So it's definitely getting those, because I'm thinking, okay, new day, what is it I have to do? That was like my first thought every morning. It's like, what do I have to do today? And I would go through the list. Okay. And then, yeah, the past 3-4 days, it hasn't been like that at all. In fact, I didn't have any anxious feelings going to this event. And normally anything new to me outside my comfort zone would just wreak havoc. But I was super chill and felt good. Now I went through a lot of emotions because I was feeling the feels during this thing. So we did some exercises that just let me know where I need to work on. So it was good. It was healthy. Who's on here? Oh, hi, Rachel. Thank you for jumping in. Alice. Oh, Alice, I hope you're doing well. I miss you, girl. Okay, or lady. What else can I talk about? So gut reset, yeah, that's still happening. Next week I'll continue. I'll share with you any findings or anything new. Let's talk about BOGOs, buy one get one free, because dōTERRA all week long will be doing BOGOs. So today's BOGO is buy On Guard, right? On Guard, there it is. You can kind of see it. On Guard. I'm like super low, like I'm almost out. So perfect timing for me, right? Thank you, universe, always providing. So On Guard is protective blends. I'm going to read off real quick what's in it. It has wild orange, clove, cinnamon bark, eucalyptus, rosemary. Smells amazing. It's like Christmas in a bottle, I swear. What does it do? It boosts your immune system. So if you get that tickle in your throat, put a drop in your water, gargle, swallow, kicks it right out. What else? On the emotional side, supports you emotionally too. Yes, not just physically. If you're feeling vulnerable, take a little whiff, take it internally, whether it's, in your water or in a veggie cap. I use it when I travel big time, because especially with little kids, and the bathrooms are fucking gnarly when you're on the road. So I do wash my hands, but even that, it's like I don't like using the soaps in the bathroom either, because they've got fragrances in them, and those are synthetic and bad for us. So what I do is I have this guy with me. I also have the hand spray, the sprays one version of it. So what that does is it keeps the good germs on your hands, because we have germs on our hands that are good, and then there are ones that are not so good. So it keeps the bad ones from, making you sick. So that's On Guard. I diffuse it too when I have like company over, especially little kids, because I don't know what they're bringing into my home. So that's On Guard. So if you buy On Guard today by midnight, you will get Breathe, the Respiratory Blend. So what is that? This is a good partnership because when you're sick, you're going to use both of these. I do all the time. So what does it have? It has laurel leaf, eucalyptus, peppermint, tea tree, lemon, cardamom, and Ravensara. I guess I'm pronouncing that right. So what does this do? It opens up your airways and give you respiratory support, supports your lung function. So when you're feeling congested or stuffed up, put some on your chest. Like a couple of weeks ago, I don't know if you could hear it, I was congested and I couldn't take it anymore. So I grabbed my Breathe and a drop of clove too. I combined that and I put some on my chest. And don't forget your back because your lungs are back there too. I mean, think about it. When you go see the doctor and you put you know, the thing that he hears you breathing. Okay, so he puts that in the back too because your lungs are back there too. So you want to apply some on your back. So that's when, you know, your kids or your husband can help you out with that if you can't reach back there, or your partner. So yeah, that's Breathe. Anyone snoring, or you know someone that snores and that drives you crazy, put a little bit on the bridge of their nose and that'll help relieve that. And you can diffuse it too, obviously, for you know, restful sleep. If it's like, especially if you're trying to get to sleep, oh my gosh, because that's when, you know, it really starts to get clogged up in there, at least for me anyway. So that opens up the airways for that. So yeah, that's today's BOGOs, On Guard and Breathe. They're like two peas in a pod. Like you can't have one without the other, I swear. What else can I share with you? I think that's it. So every day there's a BOGO. You buy one, get one free in your cards. You don't have to have a membership to participate, but it's cheaper. If you do have a membership, you'll get the 25% off wholesale pricing. You have until midnight, and I think there's a limit on how many you could, 4 or 5. I don't know. You could look that up. Yeah, and then tomorrow there'll be another one. And Wednesday will be another one, and Thursday will be another one, and Friday will be the last one. And I plan on going over those over at Simple Abundant Life. So I'll be doing some Facebook Lives over there to kind of go over a little bit more, you know, deeper and stuff like that. So you know what's going on with these oils and why they are paired together for these BOGOs. There's a method to their madness, I'm telling you. All right, I'm done. So I'll see you guys next week, and hopefully that'll be the start of Thanksgiving break for some of you guys. So yeah, I'll let you know how the gut reset's going too. All right, you guys enjoy the rest of your day. Have an amazing week. Be kind, get some sleep, eat right, and take a walk. All right, take care, everybody. Bye-bye now. See ya.